I got myself the Sony WH-1000XM5. This is a couple of years old, but I needed a headphone to sort of help me with my video editing and help me on the move. As I moved from my phone, I had the AirPods and they weren't working fine. For whatever reason, the earpods also doesn't seem to work well with the S25. So I took the bait and decided to invest on a premium headphone. Let's open this. Let's go through the initial reaction, compare it to the XM4s here, and then also I'm going to compare this to the AirPod Max. So let's get going. So the box, I think it feels really cheap. It's just a cardboard box, but there's hardly any writing on it. I think this is just a state of play with everything. So it's just open in here. It's got, you know, all the instructions and everything. So let's not waste any time. We open. Wow, the glue is quite hard. Right, let's get rid of this. The table's a little bit messy today. Yeah, so this says, I don't know if it's legible here, it says the 1000X series. So take this off. This comes off pretty nicely. There's nothing else inside. And then there is also just a box. Then we're presented with a case. The case has a Sony zip. This is copper. I'm not really sure if this comes across properly. And then there's also your guide hanging onto the case. But the case itself, I think it's got some, I mean, it's a cloth slash, it's a cardboard. It's a cloth with, I mean, it doesn't feel really premium for a headphone that's costed me £250. Let's get this opened up. I love the sound of opening up new things. All right, so which is the right way? I think this is the right way. There we go. This is definitely the right way. So yeah, this inside, it feels like it's velvet. Actually, the outside is pretty bad, but inside is pretty good. And also the headphones in here, just pick them up. Wow, that feels nice actually. This material feels nice, but let's put the headphone aside and then see what else is in the box. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting actually. Oh, the whole thing comes off, and there's a space here for the wire. So you've got the auxiliary wire, and then you've got another USB-C to USB to USB-C port. So we'll leave that in there. We'll close that, and then this has sort of a shiny material. That's not bad actually, because if I think in the long run you could just do that to your headphone, and that takes up less space, I believe, because why would you want to carry that? Okay, cool. So that's fine. So put the box away. That's all there is to the box. Right, in terms of the design, so I've gone with the black. I do really like the fact that it's got the Sony. I'm going to believe this is gold, but this is not. This is probably going to be copper writing, but it's very nice. It's better than it looks. So the ear cups, they're really soft actually, and inside the cushions, and you've got the buttons. So I'm going to go through all of the instruction manual soon. So it's got the noise cancellation in here, and probably says ambience, the power button, the Bluetooth turn on, the headphone jack. You got to charge it through the USB-C, and there's nothing on this side. And in terms of the handle, you can actually pull them, and actually they twist. They're not too bad, so I'm just going to leave them like this. Oh, okay. If they're extended, they don't actually twist as much, but if they are contracted, how do I get it back to that position? Oh, okay, it gets back to this position. Right, so can I extend? Yeah, okay, I can extend these, so that's completely fine. Let's compare this against the M4. This is the predecessor. The M4 is 4 years old. This is 2 years old. I couldn't be bothered waiting for the M6 because it's going to be too expensive, and also it's probably not going to have that many different features. So I've decided to sort of cut the chase and buy this. So initial differences are that, you see, the padding on this doesn't extend all the way as the XM5, although I think I only feel the padding in here. Here it's just a bit tight in here, so there's only padding here. So this sits a lot more flusher. The M4 sits a lot more flusher than the M5, but I definitely like the look of the M5. The cans look so much better. The writing is much more elegant, and this does now feel pretty outdated. You've got, but the only benefit of the XM4 is it can actually fold. So we can fold it like an idiot. So you can actually fold it. So that is the real estate that it's going to take. So if you got a case, you see, you don't need to worry about you don't need to worry about a bigger case like this for the XM4. So if you're in the market for XM4 or XM5, the XM4 is very good because it's compact. And I don't know why they've come away from not giving you an headphones that doesn't fold. But yeah, this definitely doesn't fold. So put this aside. Now bring the AirPod Max in here. So just comparing this against AirPod Max. So I've did some DIY to it to make it feel better, because there was some pressure points in here that was hurting me. So I've bought this thing off Amazon to sort of make sure that this feels better. But as you can see, against the AirPod, I'll just leave it there for you to think which one you prefer. I mean, I'd still prefer this, because for me, I think the AirPods is bulkier. And then touching this, the AirPods much bigger. The cans are much bigger. I think it might probably fit in your ears much bigger. The AirPods has a dial. This one doesn't, but let's sit them down again. And in terms of weight distribution, this is much more lighter than the AirPods. But yeah, the AirPod Max are on a league of its own, but they do sort of feel premium. But I'd rather go with a single tone colors than a double tone color. So I'd be obviously comparing the sound against the, let's bring this bad boy, let's bring this baby, yeah, right, okay. So I'll be comparing the sound against, okay, put this in the middle, okay, cool. So in the coming videos, I'll be comparing the sound versus the AirPod Max and then the XM4, and then see whether the XM5 is really good, and it's still worth buying it in 2025, or whether you should wait for the XM6. I mean, you should only wait for it if you have the money. So let me get this set up and come back to you. I've got the Bluetooth turned on. So let's see, all of the Bluetooth is here. Let's go and turn it on. Press and hold. Does it beep? There you go. The blue light is on. So I'm guessing it's going to be picked up. I'm seeing whether is it going to be pairing. What the hell? What's this device? What is this device going to be called? Let me just wear this. Maybe I need to wear it. Okay, so I've definitely connected to somebody else's fucking phone. Jeez. So let's get the details. To unpair. Guys, look, now this pops up. Before this didn't pop up. Again, what happened to it? Okay, connect. My God. I ended up connecting to somebody else. So this is the problem with like these manuals. These manuals don't really tell you what to do. Okay, keep track of it, blah, blah. Okay, I will keep track of it. Where do you go? Agree and continue. And it's adding. So this is good. So this, you can actually find the headphones, and it's part of the Google Find My network. So I'm just going to put it on and just see how this sounds. Fine, this is much better. Now this says download the device app. Download the device app, hit download. Right, Sony sound. Okay, this makes more sense. I'm just going to wear this now. Assume that this is connected. I can feel already the noise cancellation is switched on. Let me just play some songs. Okay. Put it on. The song doesn't continue. Take it off. Okay, maybe let's wear this. I read whatever. Next. Agreed and proceed. Agreed and proceed. Agreed and start. Cannot connect to Bluetooth or device. Please allow access to. Okay. Allow. Wow, see the number of stuff that you got to go through before you get to use this is pretty painful. Registered. Yeah, okay. By signing in, you'll have access. Sign in. I'm just gonna sign in and come back. Oh guys, this is painful because it wants me to set up a few stuff. I'm just gonna continue with the restore. Easy steps, optional performance, next, ambient sound, later, setup complete. Okay, go to tutorial. So fine. So this means okay, let's put this on. Okay, let me just actually play a song. Okay, play a song. Okay, double tap. Does it pause? What the hell?
A few minutes later.
Double tap. Doesn't fucking work. Jesus Christ. Alright, let me just go here. I've got loads of songs. Swipe. Okay, let's go. Okay, nice song. Swipe. 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 Doesn't seem to work. I can just see the prompt, but it doesn't seem to bloody. Okay, swipe, swipe, swipe. Doesn't work. What's going on with these gesture controls? It doesn't support Apple Music. I listened to it from Apple Music. I don't know if that's the case. Right. Oh my God. I mean, maybe I haven't got any patience here. It's really late in the day. Okay, that's now seemed to have switched now. That switched the songs. What have I done? One finger. Okay. One finger. One finger. One finger. But, okay. It's one finger. So, let it play. All right. This now seems to work. So, it has to be one finger. One finger swipe. Okay. That seems to work. One finger back. Okay. Okay, one finger swipe. One finger swipe. Okay, that seems to work. Double tap. Pause. All right. Cool. Fine. Okay, I've managed to figure this out. So this is actually so if you play this, the song's gonna play. It's a single swipe to actually see. I've been doing that and it didn't work. So it's a single swipe and then a double tap here. So I think it only works when you wear it. You see, it doesn't sense it now. If you put it on, swipe, and that seems to sort of swipe. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Anyway, I'm gonna reserve my judgment on the full review of the XM5. And I think I've taken more time just sort of trying to figure out, and I got really super pissed off with what was happening in here behind the scenes. But yeah, overall, it looks good. I mean, I'm happy with the quality. I'm not so happy with the fact that it cannot be folded, but we'll see how that goes. I'll probably have to carry the case all along. But in terms of premium, this definitely, the Max definitely feels premium, but I'm not really sure. Would I take... Yeah, I'd probably take this. Is probably a lot more better on the years than the Maxes, but that would be all be part of my actual review. But yeah, outside of that, do like and subscribe if you want to see that full review. If not, just drop a comment if you think I've made the wrong decision or I've not been using it correctly. It's been a long day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.